Today, we will talk about one of the most well-known angels in the Bible, the Archangel Gabriel. His name appears in various key events in both the Old and New Testaments. But who is Gabriel? What role does he play in God's plan? And why is he called the messenger? In this video, we will try to understand what his mission is and why he is so important in biblical history. The Archangel Gabriel is often mentioned in the Bible as a messenger bringing important messages from God to people. His name, meaning "God is my strength," emphasizes his connection to God's will and his purpose to be the bearer of divine messages. The Old Testament describes Gabriel in the book of Daniel, where he explains the prophet's visions about the future of Israel and significant events that are to come. His task is to give Daniel an understanding of the complex and frightening visions that God has shown him. In the New Testament, Gabriel appears at crucial moments in the story of salvation. He comes to Zechariah to announce the future birth of John the Baptist, and then brings the most important message to Mary about the birth of Jesus Christ. These events emphasize his role as a heavenly messenger who conveys God's plans to people. Gabriel doesn't just deliver information, he explains God's intentions and prophecies. In the book of Daniel, he helps the prophet understand the complex visions of future kingdoms and spiritual battles, giving Daniel a clear understanding of God's plan for humanity. In the stories of Zechariah and Mary, Gabriel again acts not just as a messenger, but as someone who provides reassurance and explanations. He tells Mary that she will conceive the Son of God and calms her by saying, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God." Thus, Gabriel fulfills not only the function of delivering messages, but also serves as a source of comfort and confidence for those who receive the message. Gabriel appears precisely at the moments when people need to know that God is intervening in the course of events and guiding them towards salvation. His appearance to Mary is the culmination of his mission as a messenger, when he announces the most significant event in history, the birth of the Savior. These events demonstrate that Gabriel is not just an angel, but a crucial instrument in the realization of God's plan for the salvation of humanity. He brings messages that bring light in times of uncertainty and fear, giving people hope and faith in God's will. Archangel Gabriel holds a unique place in the angelic hierarchy. Alongside Michael and Raphael, he is mentioned as one of the archangels who are especially close to God's throne. His task is different from Michael's, who is the heavenly warrior and protector, or Raphael's, who is known as the healer. Gabriel, as the messenger, brings revelations and declares God's plans, which underscores his important role in communication between God and humanity. Interestingly, Gabriel is also associated with spiritual support for people in moments when understanding and wisdom are needed. In some traditions, he is considered the angel who helps reveal spiritual truths and inspires prophets in their mission. This makes him especially important for those who seek spiritual growth and want to better understand God's will. Gabriel also collaborates with other angels in carrying out God's plan. His role in the divine hierarchy emphasizes that different angels have their unique tasks that complement one another. They work together to fulfill God's will and support humanity on its spiritual path. Thus, Gabriel represents not only a messenger, but also a link between God, people, and other heavenly beings. Gabriel holds a special place not only in Christianity, but also in other religious traditions. In Christianity, his image is associated with joy and hope for the fulfillment of God's promises. He is often depicted in art holding a lily as a symbol of purity, or a scroll as a sign of his role as a messenger. His role as the bringer of good news makes him a symbol of God's grace. Gabriel symbolizes God's closeness to people. He is the one who brings light and understanding, who reveals God's intentions at the most important moments. He reminds us that God is always involved in the lives of humanity, and that His strength and grace are always near, ready to support and guide. Archangel Gabriel is a symbol of God's will, grace, and strength. He plays an important role in the story of salvation, bringing messages about the most significant events that changed the fate of people and the world. Gabriel is the embodiment of God's promise that He is always near and ready to guide and support His people. His image reminds us that God is always involved in each of our lives, and that His strength and grace are available to everyone who believes. Thank you for being with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss new episodes. Write in the comments what you think about Gabriel's mission and his significance to you personally. See you in the next video.